Good morning students. In this video let me derive mirror equation. Okay, what is mirror equation? Some of you might heard what it is, some are hearing it for the first time. Okay, since it has a mirror in it, let us draw a mirror. But the question is, what kind of mirror should we write? Whether we have to use a concave mirror or convex mirror? Yes, this mirror equation works for both. Okay, we can use both concave and convex. But let us start with a concave mirror. Okay, here it is a concave mirror. You already familiar with these symbols, right? Here the P, the letter P represents the pole, and the letter C, which represents the center of curvature. It is the center of the sphere where the reflecting surface is part of, as you already know about these. And the midpoint of P and C is the principal focus. Yes, here the letter F represents the principal focus, and the line which join all these points, is called as principal axis. Okay. Suppose if I place an object behind the C at a finite distance from the mirror. I am going to keep a object which is to be behind C at a finite distance. We draw a ray diagram and we will get an image which is of course a real, because we are using concave mirror here. Let me first write down the mirror equation. Yes, what the mirror equation? It is 1 divided by F is equal to 1 by U plus 1 by V. This is the mirror formula. What do these three letters symbolize? Here F, U and V. Okay, these three letters, what does these three letters symbolize? For that, let me draw a tangent. Okay, for that let me draw a tangent to the aperture of the mirror. From that distance we can measure these three letters. Here these three are nothing but they are the distances between the points. U represents the distance between the object and the mirror, and V, what does V represents? V represents the distance between the image and the mirror. V represents the distance between the image and the mirror. Here U is parallel. Okay, the distance between the object and the mirror which is parallel to the principal axis, and V is nothing but it is the distance between the image and the mirror. Distance between the image and the mirror. Here image point is representing as the letter G. Okay, the distance between the G and the P, which is represented by V, letter V. And the F represents the distance between the principal focus and the pole. F represents the distance between the principal focus and the pole. All these distances are measured from the pole of the mirror only. So the equation we can relation between the object distance, image distance and the focal length. Mirror equation is the relation between the object distance, image distance and the focal length. If I change the object position, it would be changed the formula. No, the formula cannot be changed. The equation doesn't depends on the position of the object. Okay, the formula or the equation doesn't depends on the position of the object. It will be remain same if I kept the object at any position. What will happen instead of concave mirror if we use the convex mirror? What happened? Again it wouldn't change our formula. It will be same even if we use the concave mirror or convex mirror. The mirror formula holds true for any kinds of spherical mirrors. Let us move on to the derivation. How it will come? Okay, there are many ways in order to derive the mirror equation. In order to derive, I am going to use a simple method. There are many methods which comes in order to derivation. Okay, for this